Hey everyone, welcome back to John's Watch. Today I'm taking a look at a new visual novel game for the Nintendo Switch called Alternate Jake Hunter, Daedalus, The Awakening of Golden Jazz. This was released on the Switch on May 23rd, 2019. The trigger price is $39.99 US, or regional equivalent, and it's developed by Nilo, and published by Arc System Works. So this is another detective mystery visual novel. We play as Detective Jinguji Saburo, whose grandfather was killed while he was living in New York. Very mysterious. So let's hop into a new game. Saburo, 思考の木を育てろ。大丈夫、俺がついてる。Eh? Ooh, my controller's fine. My Joy-Cons vibrated. How exciting. Holy crap, am I voice too? Am I not going to have to do anything for a whole nother video? Yeah, Joy-Cons are vibrating occasionally. It's cool. Kisa. Ooh, look, we've got a little character tab. If we go to the options, there's no individual slider for each voice, unfortunately. It's just like a whole voices slider. Otherwise I would like turn off my voice and just do it myself. But still, at least we have sliders. Uh-oh. Oh, there they go again. That's me. That's right. Chapter 0, Awakening. What to do, what to do? Okay, so he's not voiced, I guess? Okay, I'm safe to voice something. Well, you see. Okay, never mind, he is voiced. I feel like, yeah, like not everything's being voiced. It's like about half the stuff's actually being voiced. So maybe, just for this video, we'll go and turn voices completely off and we'll just voice everything. Don't worry about it, there's no need. I'd actually like to hear your thoughts on the matter. My thoughts? On what? If you're 100% convinced it was stolen, then I'll call the cops. Sound good? Oh! We're gonna get right into like a mystery, so we're gonna like try and convince him that it was stolen. The icon on the top right will glow when you can change your stance. Select dialogue choice. Person's response will vary depending on your selection. Walk me through your hypothesis. Okay. So which one do we want to go for? Make me. Make me. Excuse me. What did you just say? I'm going to ask you again. Will you tell me your theory? Okay, so we'll say if you insist. Okay, I'll give it a shot. That's my boy. Now first, here's a little pop quiz for you. What's the most essential component in growing fruit? Growing fruit? What? What the heck are you talking about? Oh, just humor me for a moment. What do you need to grow fruit? Literally all of these. I don't know. Sunlight. Sunlight, I guess? True, you definitely need sunlight. But light alone is not enough. Photosynthesis requires more than that. What else can you think of? I mean, you need all of them, I guess. Soil? Good soil? You're not wrong. That's certainly the bare minimum required to maintain a tree's life force. What else can you think of? Water. Yes, good. So what do you do with water? Water the tree? Good. Full marks. Okay, so water is the most important, apparently. You see, Saburo, this is how I look at it. In order to get the fruit, the truth, you need to water the orchard of your mind with information. Huh? I think I get it. I don't get it. Bit too complicated, eh? Alright, let me rephrase. But I just said I got it. It's a metaphor. In other words, you take information you discover in your observations and organize it in your mind. That's how you work your way to the truth. To me, sorting your thoughts is a bit like watering a tree to grow fruit. So I refer to it as tending the orchard of my mind. Tending the orchard of your mind. That's kinda neat. Oh, and one other thing. The best way to get your water, your information, is to observe your surroundings and talk with those around you. How are your social skills, Saburo? Dunno, decent I guess? I'm not always good at expressing myself though. Not everyone gets me the same way you or my butler Furuya do. I see. Let me give you a tip, my boy. Yeah? There's a trick to becoming a good conversationalist. Curious? Please tell me. Yeah, I guess so. It can't hurt, right? Good, good. I like that attitude. You know what conversationalist means? Somebody who's good at conversations? Right? Haha, well, you're not wrong. But it also describes someone who can steer the conversation based on the other person's emotional state. In other words, a true conversationalist must be well versed in different ways of speaking and listening. Once you're skilled enough, you can get the other person to admit their true feelings. You can even get a peek into their psyche. But you have to be able to read the other person and change your stance to suit the occasion. It's a crucial skill for anyone in my line of work. Sounds kinda complicated. No need to overthink it, really. For example, you could intimidate them, force them to talk. Or you could play along, lend a sympathetic ear and make it easier for them to open up to you. Or perhaps you could try some flattery, butter them up and they might let something slip. For example, suppose I were to pick on you a little bit. Suppose I said, you're being such a brat today, maybe I won't tell you after all. Now you decide how you'll react. I'm learning so much from you. Oh, come on, don't stop now, I'm learning so much. How's that for flattery? Looks like you got the hang of it. That's my grandson, I tell you. Ha ha ha. Flattery can stroke the other person's ego and warm them right up. So yeah, it's definitely like a little bit Phoenix Wright-y, a little bit kind of like logic puzzle-y, sort of. You're gonna have to like match like your dialogue choices to how you think the other person will react. This sounds very interesting. Now, as a kid, you can probably get away with it just fine. But as an adult, there are circumstances in which it can be inappropriate to lean on it too much. This sort of stance is the perfect choice when faced with someone you know tends to go with the flow. Like you? Yeah, maybe so. Hey. Just kidding, you're more the careless type. Saburo, come on, that's not much better. Forget it. Now, when the other person's angry or overly emotional, your best option may be to help them cool down so they can focus on the conversation. Stay alert while we talk and practice changing your stance until you master the art of conversation. That's about all I have to say, really. Well, Saburo, did you follow all that? Yep, at least I think so. Thank you, my boy. Your smile is more than I could ever ask for. Now then, Saburo, search the room for clues and help me figure out if a thief snuck in. Tend the orchard of your mind. Search phase. Proof there was a thief. Holy crap, there's a lot going on here. So, orchard. Investigation target. Okay. So search is on Y. When this icon appears, you can use the left stick to change your perspective and investigate the area. Oh my goodness. Stand in front of the object you wish to investigate to learn more about it. Okay. Whoa. Oh my god. So they've made like every room in like a 3D space, like kind of like Google Maps. What's the orchard bit? Oh, the orchard of your mind. These trees grow as you investigate, populating the orchard of your mind. Huh. Okay, so we can't do this yet. So we can't select anything here. So let's have a look at this. So do we just A on it? Yes. Also documents and books. Oh, there we go. We have to select it and then click it. Time to check out the room. At first glance, there's a lot of papers and books, I guess. But upon careful inspection, yeah, no, they're just books. Okay. So I mean, in the screenshot it was talking about the door, so let's have a look at the door. Time to inspect this wooden door. I guess this is the entrance. Well, duh, obviously. I'm trying to keep my eyes peeled for little details, but it just looks like a regular old door to me. Okay, so not that. So let's try the window. Time to inspect the window, make sure it can open and shut and all that stuff. Well, duh, obviously it can. I'm trying to keep my eyes peeled. Okay. I gave the place a good once over, but no dice. I'm just not sure where to start. Oh well, guess I'll ask Grandpa for advice. Okay, so we got a new question. We just unlocked a question we can talk to him about. Oh. None of these are really good. How to investigate? No, we already know how to investigate. Okay, we definitely need to talk to him. I'll do the how to investigate, I guess. Listen here, Saburo. Times like these, you have to toss your common sense out the window. Otherwise, it'll just get in the way. Don't rely on your existing knowledge, just accept your surroundings precisely as they are, observe and gather new clues. Remember, there's no need to rush. First things first, take a deep breath and relax. Okay, now I've calmed down, I'll try poking around the room again. Let's look at this door. Ooh, careful inspection. Okay. Ooh, my Joy-Cons vibrated. Door is old, made of wood. That said, it's in good condition. No recent scratches or anything. Like Grandpa always says, sometimes a little change of perspective puts the world in a whole new light. Time to roll up my sleeve and do a thorough search of the area. The door is locked at the moment. I checked the keyhole, but I didn't see any signs of damage. Is it possible Grandpa forgot to lock the door before he left? I should make sure to ask him about it later. Aha, so we got a new question. Is there anything else to see here? Yeah? The paint's peeling in some spots. Looks like it's been repainted a few times. I heard they do that to keep the wood from rotting or getting damaged. Guess there's nothing strange here. It looks really sturdy. I reckon you'd need a lot of force to bust it open. And any attempt to break it down would make so much noise the neighbors would be sure to hear it. Is that it for the door? I think so. Yes. Okay, so now we can ask him if he forgot to lock the door. Did you happen to leave the place unlocked when you left to pick me up? Nope, not a chance. In all my years here, I've never once forgotten to lock up. And I always give myself a once-over in the mirror before I go. Okay, so you've never forgotten to lock the door. On the one hand, you're senile, so your memory can't be 100% trusted. But on the other, I was here when you unlocked the door earlier, so I guess it's got to be true. Ooh, so we've got a little thing in our orchard now. So our branch has grown. Aha! Okay, let's see what we can do with the window now. Oh, very nice. It's locked, I guess. No, it is locked, doesn't look tampered with or anything funny like that. Oh, on closer inspection, it's really dusty here. Geez, Grandpa, don't you ever open the window? I should ask Grandpa and find out how often he leaves the window open. Okay. So presumably we don't have to examine every little bit of the window now because we've got, like, the question. So let's ignore the rest and go talk to Grandpa. And we'll say, doesn't he ever open the window? Well, I've got a lot of papers lying about. The slightest breeze will send them all flying. Oh, that makes sense. I'm not entirely sure that's the real problem here, but okay. Excuse me. Uh-oh, did I make him mad? I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. Alright, well, for the most part, I left things exactly as is. Moving furniture is too much hassle, you know? Oh, gotcha. Haha. Now that I've taken a good look at it, the window clearly hasn't been open for some time. Just look at all this dust. If someone came in this way, there'd be signs of it for sure. This is a really good tutorial. Okay, so we've got another tree. It'll be like the window that never opens. Dusty window. Okay. Okay, great. So I guess we can look at the documents, probably? Documents everywhere. There are even more papers and books over here. The thief must have been talented if they somehow found a treasure buried under all this mess. I mean, is it even possible? I should ask Grandpa about it later. That was the question right there. Excellent. Ah, where did he keep his treasure? I'm not sure. Where did I leave it? How do you know you lost it if you don't even know where it ought to be? Something's not right. Objection. How do you know you lost it if you don't even know where it ought to be? What do you mean? How could you forget where you put your treasure? That's way too careless, even for you. Nonsense. He's shocked. If you don't remember where you put it, then explain how you know for a fact that it's missing. Well, I just know, that's all. I've got a feeling in my gut. You seem kinda nervous, Grandpa. I'm not nervous. Oh, really now? Grandpa, I know you're hiding something. I'm onto you. What is this treasure of yours, and where did you keep it? Is this the last branch? Zoop. Oh, I think we're still gonna find one more thing, okay. We probably have to match the top right bit. So what have I not examined? I took a peek outside. The cars look like toys from up here. What floor are we on again? I should ask Grandpa. Okay, that's the last one. I did have to check the car. Grandpa, what floor are we on? This is the 5th floor. Oh. There's no way a thief would have gone through the window then. Okay, so this should solve our little mystery here. We've got a perfectly symmetrical mind tree. Oh my god, is there still more to it? It's getting pretty hard to believe that the thief took it. Did someone actually break in? I should talk to Grandpa and find out. We can now solve the mystery. That there was no thief. At all. Ah, elucidation phase. Was there really a thief? This is so cool, holy crap. Very Phoenix Wright. Determine whether a thief broke in. The look on your face tells me you've hit upon a realization. Let's hear it, my boy. Well, Grandpa, I consider the possibility that a thief broke in. I see. Sounds like you've got your thoughts in order then. Go on, lay it all out for me. First things first, would a thief be able to enter through the door? The door was locked. There we go. Nope, you said so yourself. You never forgot to lock the door or check yourself in the mirror before you leave. Indeed. And when we came in together, I know I saw you use the key to unlock the door. Which means you definitely didn't forget to lock it. Besides, there's no signs of any damage on the door or in the keyhole. So I figure if a thief got in, it sure wasn't through the door. So that rules out the door then, I see. Well, how about the window? Is it possible they climbed up here from the outside? It's impossible to get in from the 5th floor. It would be really hard to climb all the way up here. One wrong move and the thief would fall to their death. But suppose they pulled it off, what then? Well, you can see the main street from here, which means anyone on the main street can see your window too. If someone climbed up here, they'd attract a lot of attention. I'm sure someone would call the cops. The only people who can get away with climbing buildings are comic book superheroes. But suppose the thief climbed up regardless, what then? The window was closed. God, there it is. Well, Grandpa, you told me you haven't opened the window in a long time. Indeed, can't have the wind rustling things around in here after all. The window lock's intact, and there's a layer of dust everywhere. So if someone came in through the window, they would have disturbed at least some of that dust. They probably would have left a handprint or a footprint. That makes sense. So I'm pretty sure you and I are the only people who've been in here. I see, so that's your theory. There was never any thief. Yep, I agree. A thief couldn't possibly have broken in. Good job, you've arrived at the truth. Now then, it seems there's no need for us to call the cops after all. What of my treasure? What do you think has happened to it? Your treasure? It started to dawn on you, hasn't it? There's another fruit to harvest. What? You can do this, Saburo. The truth is within your reach. Harvest that fruit. The truth of incident. There was no thief. Excellent. More fruit to harvest. Come to think of it, when Grandpa first started freaking out about his missing treasure, he wouldn't give me any details about what it looked like or what it was even supposed to be. And when I asked him where he kept it, he wouldn't answer. So what the heck is this treasure? I should ask him flat out. Hey Grandpa, what is your treasure anyway? Don't be so impatient, my boy, you'll find out once we find it. Wait, hang on. I've got an idea. Let's do this. I'll let you ask just 3 questions about the treasure. In return, I'll give you hints as to what it is. Then using my hints, you can try to guess what the treasure is. How about it? Oh man, another guessing game. However, direct questions are against the rules. Okay, I'm not excited about this, but I'll try. Good. Now what's your first question? Yeah, this one's too vague. That one doesn't really, the top one doesn't really help us. So I'm gonna say this one. Is your treasure something you can carry around with you? Oh, now there's a sharp question. Indeed, I'd say the average person would carry it on their person. Then that means it must not be too big. Whoa, 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 I never said that, did I? Oh, come on, Grandpa, don't be mean. Hehehe. Okay, my next question is... Ooh. Is it functional or is it something I need too? God, you do have to think very logically. I'm gonna try, is it functional? Functional, eh? Some people may not see a use for it, but in my case it's quite functional indeed. Damn it, that was the wrong question. Is that something you need in your daily life? Oh, absolutely. Whoops, I've said too much. Fine by me, give me all the extra hints you want. Nice try. Go on now, what's your final question? Final question is... What do you use it for? What do you use your treasure for? Well, if I answer that, I'm practically giving it away. Oh well, it's a good question. It's something I need in order to smoke my cigs. Something you use to smoke. Alright, that was your last question. Think over all the hints I've given you and you'll work your way to the answer. What's my treasure, Saburo? Your treasure is... It's gotta be a lighter, right? Your lighter. What makes you think that? Well, it's something small you always carry around with you, and you use it to smoke cigarettes. You always take real good care of it too, so I think it matches the description of your treasure. Haha, well done, Saburo. That's my grandson. Yes, you win this time, now here's your prize. You get to keep the treasure. Yay, thank you. Wait, what? Hold on a second. You mean to tell me you didn't lose it in the first place? I'm afraid so. What the heck, Grandpa, that's not fair. Don't glare at me like that, I'm sorry, alright. You're just so much smarter than I ever expected. I had to pull out all the stops. Luckily I managed to stay one step ahead of you, but only just barely. Hehehe. Of course you're one step ahead of me, Grandpa, you're a grown-up. Wait, hold on, you're giving me your treasure? Isn't it really important to you, though? I mean, you're always saying you can't live without your smokes, right? It's fine, Saburo, I want you to have it. That way everything I love most in this world will be right in one place. Oh, well okay. Besides, I wanted to pass on my critical thinking skills and the proof is in the pudding, as they say. What pudding? Don't worry about it. Maybe next time I should give you a crash course in old proverbs. Hey, don't make fun of me. Okay, that is the perfect place to leave it, I think. That was a really, really good tutorial, introduction, prologue to the game. Very logical, it's very Phoenix Wright-y. I really like the free 360-degree camera. It's really cool being able to look around all these little rooms. Can't wait to see more of the environments. And the fact that you can move it like even when you're just talking is really cool. So yeah, I'm very impressed with this game. Looking forward to playing more of it. Thank you guys very much for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!